Hi everybody, this is Dan Carroll with Berkshire Hathaway Synergy Realty Group here in Colorado Springs. I have with me Juice Ortiz from Freedom Home Loans, and we're going to talk a little bit more about CHAC, the down payment assistance program here in Colorado. Now, Juice, we talked about the basics of CHAC last week, but I was curious, is there like an absolute bottom rung entry point? Like if you're lower than this, you can't get into CHAC and take advantage of it?
That is a good question. CHAC does require that you put some skin into the game. So for regular borrowers, you're going to need at least $1,500 to get into their program. If you have someone in your family that has some type of disability that is determined a disability by Social Security, then I think it goes down to about $500.
Very good, Juice. Thank you so much. And CHAFA, works by location and by income bracket of the household to determine how much help it gives the people. Is CHAC similar to that, or?
Yes. So CHAC is similar. Say you live here in Colorado Springs, your income limit is going to be lower than if you lived in Eagle County, because Eagle County just costs more to live in, and so that follows per region. So say you make $70,000 here in Colorado Springs. In Eagle County, you'll be able to make more than that, say if that were the income limits. Now, keep in mind if you have more borrowers on the loan that you're getting the house in, or more people in the family, then you can count a higher income limit because there's more people to take care of in that family. So if it's just a single borrower that's moving into that home, they'll be at the lowest amount. If you start adding people into that family, then your allowable income will increase.
Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. That's good. And well, one last question for today before we adjourn. I was reading on CHAC's website that they're a second mortgage. So does that mean that they are paid off like concurrently, or you get one first and the second one? Could you go into a little detail about that, please?
That is a good question. I could see how that could come up, because the first mortgage could mean you pay that one off first, and then when that's done, then you pay the second one. But that's not quite how it is. They work in tandem. Your first mortgage, which is your typical VA, FHA, conventional, whatever program that you're borrowing money on, they get first lien rights to your house in case mortgage payments go sideways or in whatever situation. If there's any proceeds left over from the sale of the house to pay off the loan, if heaven forbid you have to default, then that leftover will go to pay back the second mortgage that was borrowed. And that's for everything. HELOCs, home equity, DPAs. Down payment assistance program is a second position because it's there to assist you to get into the first.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
you know what? Can I interrupt?
Sure,
I brought back
yeah,
another thought of when it does pay concurrently. So
Okay.
for regular borrowers with CHAC, you will have a monthly amount that you have to pay, because there will be a percentage that is assigned with that $15,000 or $10,000 or however much DPA you borrow to get into that first mortgage. Now, CHAC does have a disability program, and again, if you're considered anyone in the family with a disability per Social Security, then that assistance that you're borrowing comes in at a 0%. And since it's 0%, there's not going to be any interest accruing over the life of the loan, whether you pay it off concurrently or if you pay it off at the end. So disabled individuals or families with disabled individuals don't have to pay a monthly payment on the CHAC while the first mortgage is getting paid off. It just has to be paid back at the payoff of the loan, and a payoff means a sell or a refinance.
Ah, okay. Okay, so you get the CHAC loan first to help you get into the big house buying loan.
We'll say it's second. So you get the house loan first, you qualify for that, and while you are qualifying for that first loan, you seek out the down payment assistance from CHAC, and they qualify you at the same time. And then when you go to the closing table with Dan here, both loans will close at the same time.
Ah, okay, that makes more sense to me now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right. Well, thank you, Juice, for that wonderful clarification. I was getting a little confused at the end there, too, so I think we should call that an episode so that we can all, process that for a week or so before we move on. If you decide that this is for you and you want to know more, give me a call. I'm Dan Carroll, the Realtor That Works, 719-651-2628. And by all means, put me and Juice to work for you.